Hey everybody, it's Blade Obsession back. It's been a while since I did a video. This isn't going to be much of a video, but I just thought I'd put something up there because I haven't done one in a while. But this is something I've had for a long time. I think it was my grandfather's, but let's put that down for contrast maybe. This is a little razor knife. I don't know if they still make these. And they used to have a little, chain or something right here to put on your keys, but this one says, let's see, gotta flip the wrong way. Momar Inc., Atlanta-Toronto. And then the company that made it, I think, was Gits, G-I-T-S, and it says razor knife. And when I brought it to work, it was still all rusty, the blade was. I think it's a carbon steel blade because of how dark it is, and it was like totally rusted up. And I don't think that would be stainless would do that, but one other reason I kept it, I don't know if you can read that, but or maybe now you can see it. Made in the USA, patented. So if you do find one of these now, you're probably not going to find one that's made in the USA. It's probably going to be made in China or Taiwan. But I had two of these. I had one with a yellow handle, but I gave it away, and it was in better shape than this one. Still probably in better shape. It might have had a stainless blade, I don't know, but this one, you can see how dark it was, and it's pitted. The blade is pitted, but that's the best I could do with a wire wheel. So I put it on a wire wheel. I took my time with it. It even had rust on this back, whatever that is, the part that holds the blade in the blade guide, I guess you'd call it. But let's see, if you close it, I'll show you. It's very comparable in size to a Victorinox Classic SD. It might be just a hair longer, but I'd say the blade is probably about the same length. If I had to guess about the date on this, I would say, since it was my grandfather's, probably late 60s, mid to late 60s, early 70s, somewhere in there. You just don't see these anymore hardly. Maybe at a hardware store or something like that, but let's see. Anyway, get a piece of paper here. I'll show you. It's going to need some work because it's not very sharp. I'm going to have to put it on a ceramic rod or something because it won't even cut paper hardly. I mean, it's really dulled out. You can see it's a very jagged cut, and it is hard to get it to go through. So yeah, I mean, dull as a butter knife right now. But I think I can bring the edge around. And it's, with it being carbon steel, if I can get an edge on it, it should hold an edge for a pretty good while. It's probably some cheap carbon though. About the bottom of the barrel carbon steel, but I don't know. I just thought it was cool because it was made in the USA. You don't see these anymore. It's the only one I got now because, like I said, I had a yellow one, but I gave it to a friend of mine. And I think it was in better shape, but I like the red one better, so I like to give knives away, to friends after I've played with them enough and had my fun with them, whatever you want to say. But yeah, these are pretty neat. I don't know if you can still, if anybody knows if you can still get stuff like this, anywhere. You can put it down in the comments. And if you find one that's made in the USA, let me know that too. because I'm curious. But yeah, it's a little short video. There's another comparison between the Classic SD. Personally, I would never carry one of these on a daily basis because this is 100 times better because it's got a lot more stuff. And get one of these little beaners here and clip it to your keys a lot easier than this. Just wouldn't have as much purpose utilitarian. I mean, you could cut open letters, cut boxes open with it, but I mean, that's about all you can do with it, really. So, put it up here one more time for looks, or one more look. You see the lettering is kind of worn off of it. You can barely see it. Barely make out the Atlanta, Toronto, but if you've ever heard of that company, I'd like to know too. But yeah, it's made by Gits razor knife, it says. And like I said, I haven't seen one of these in a long time. So, but you used to see them, I guess, back in the 70s, probably a lot more, maybe at a hardware store or something like that. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing good out there. Haven't heard from you in a while. Haven't done too many videos lately. But I've got some more knives in. I just need to take some time out and do the videos. So anyway, yeah, I hope you are doing good. Hope you're still collecting if you collect. And I don't know. You want to hit a like or leave a comment, I'd be glad to answer it if you have any questions. I'll talk to you later. God bless.